Today's video is for men who wish to increase their performance in the other room, meaning who want to, power well, who want to have a very strong, bowler in order to perform very well in the other room. It is a dream and a wish of every man to be able to perform very well, to be able to make his partner, his coach, his wife, very, very happy in the other room. And, as I always say, anytime you, the man watching me, you are called to go onto the field and perform, remember, you are not only going to make yourself proud, or you are not only going to represent yourself, but rather you are going to represent the whole men in the world, including my good self. Therefore, if you go there and you go and perform just anyhow, you go and perform abysmally, you go and perform, very bad, automatically, you have not only put yourself in shame, but rather you have, put all men in the world into what? Shame. Therefore, it is very, very important that as a man, you always try to make yourself strong. You always try to equip yourself. That is why we, Secrets of Health, we have put it upon ourselves that anytime we are able to discover something new which can help men for them to become very strong, for them to become odogu in the other room, we do not hesitate by bringing it to you. And today is one of those days. In today's video, I am shortly going to introduce you to this powerful herbal combination you can put together in order to, up your game in the other room. But before we delve into details of that combination, if you have not yet subscribed to this YouTube channel, please kindly do that for us. You understand? Yes, I understand most of you always try or always get time to watch our videos, yet you don't get time to smash the subscribe button. So please, I am pleading you now to take your time and then do that before I even continue. Yeah, just press the subscribe button. When you are done, you then click onto the notification bell and then you select all, so that anytime we will bring you videos such as this one, you will be in the first person to get notified. Now, to the herbal combination. As you can see I'm just sitting or standing just beside a newly grown pawpaw leaves. Yes, this is pawpaw leaves. Pawpaw is something, or is a plant which is very, very common everywhere. Everybody knows pawpaw, and the good news is that it grows virtually everywhere in the world except few continents. But most of the continents, you can just find pawpaw leaves over there, or pawpaw plants over there. And we have two types of pawpaw plants. We have male pawpaw plants, and then we have female pawpaw plants. This one is newly grown pawpaw plant. It is now growing. It is not yet matured. So as it stands, it is quite difficult for me to even know whether it is a male or a female. Only time will tell when it becomes, duly matured. But the bottom line is that pawpaw leaf is something we should always make sure to, take good care of, because I always say that it is a tree of life. Yes, there are certain herbs God has created and given to us as a person. No matter how rich you are, no matter how poor you are, you need to have those herbs around you. And one of those herbs is pawpaw plants. Yes, and among these herbs that you should plant around you is pawpaw plant, because it is a plant of life. It is a tree of life. Now, without wasting much of your time, if you are a man and you wish to increase your performance in the other room, all you need to do is to just take one petal of pawpaw, leaf like this, one or two petals. So this one is one petal. So you take one petal like this, and then you get your 2 balls of ginger like this. As you can see ginger. Yes, so these are the 2 combination, or these are the 2 ingredients you can put together as a man in order to equip yourself, in order to, you know, help yourself become very strong in the other room. So if you are a man and you are weak in the other room, you are weak in bed, it is not up to you to go for any chemical, you know, aphrodisiac. Simply use one of these things. You understand? Just get a bulb of ginger, you know, 2 pieces of ginger, and then 1 petal of green pawpaw leaves like this. Now you have 2 options. Wash the ginger very well. You wash this one too very well. You can either put them in a blender and then you blend them. Blend everything. You can first of all crush the ginger and then you add it, put it in a blender. You add about 300 to 500 ml of water. Better still, you make it 600 ml of water. Okay, you understand? Just pour onto it about 600 ml of water. Make sure your blender is very, very sharp so that it can blend it to become very, very smooth. Blend it very well. After that, you can then squeeze out the juice or the milk out from it. Having gotten the milk, you have 2 options. You can either put it on fire a bit to warm it, or you can just drink it straight away. So having gotten the blended pawpaw, you know, ginger juice, you divide it into 2 equal parts. You drink 1 portion in the morning on an empty stomach, and then 1 portion in the evening, last thing before you go to bed. You do it in the morning, you do it in the, so at least 1 petal plus 2 pieces of ginger will be sufficient for you within the day. Someone will ask me, doctor, can I prepare it in bulk and then start using it, you know, little by little? No, if you know you cannot use them every day, you cannot prepare them every day, try and prepare that of 3 days. Try and prepare that of 3 days, and then you refrigerate it. Okay, make sure you refrigerate it, but every morning you have to warm it before you drink it. After 3 days, you can discard it, and then you prepare new one. And when you are storing it too, make sure you store it in an airtight container, very, very airtight container, before you refrigerate it. You understand? Yes. But if I were you, I will be preparing it daily, day by day. But due to work schedules, due to how busy you may end up being, you cannot be preparing it every day. Therefore, you have the right to prepare that of 3 days. Okay, you have the right to prepare that of 3 days. Maybe about 3 petals of the leaves, and maybe about 4 pieces or 4 to 5 pieces of ginger. You blend it, you squeeze out the juice, you transfer it in an airtight container, then you refrigerate it. In the morning, you drink 1 glass in the morning. In the evening, you drink another glass. The next day, you repeat until it is done. Then you prepare another batch. This is very simple. This is very, very amazing. Keep it a try, or give it a try, and then you bring to us back your feedback. This combination does not only help you to, you know, become very fit in the other room, but it is also very good for the liver. It is the food for the liver. I will one day come in a different video to talk to you about how you can use this one to treat yourself from FB. God is wonderful. God is so merciful. That is why He has created some of these things for us, not because of nothing, but for us to use them to heal ourselves, because the F's are always for the healing of the nation. Kindly copy the link of this video, share to your friends, your family, and people around you. And do not forget to leave your comment under the comment section and like the video as well. And if you haven't yet subscribed to this YouTube channel, kindly do that. And then you click onto the notification bell and select all, so that anytime we bring you videos such as this one, you will be the very first person to get notified. And until I see you again in the next one, have a great day and take good care of yourself. Bye.